few days ago, a few of my friends recommended me to try out Species Unknown, and I'm really glad they did. It's been a while since I played an indie co-op game that wasn't just complete slop. I want to get something out of the way because I was originally turned off from this game when it was released back in October because a lot of people were comparing this game to Repo and Lethal Company, and plus the game is in early access. Generally, when I hear something that is compared to these games and in early access, I tend to get the feeling that the game is another quick cash grab. However, after playing for 30 minutes, I could tell this project is a work of love, and boy does this show it. I generally get turned off by new games made in Unreal Engine 5, but what's really cool is that these devs actually know what they're doing and the game is very well optimized and doesn't have a weird shutter effect. If you want to have a good example of a bad game made in UE5, go check out the current state of Squad. For being so early in development, these devs know what they're doing, and I'll give it a thumbs up just for this. Species Unknown is a co-op game where you can play up to 4 players. Your father was a white Mexican and your mother was a Filipino. Or you can go solo, but I do not recommend that at all. This is where the similarity with Lethal Company stops. In fact, it's rather hard to compare this game to anything else. If anything, it's as if Alien Isolation and Natural Selection had a love child. The game flow is really simple. You select your style of mission, go aboard a derelict ship, try not to shit your pants, and then you escape and get paid. Currently, there are 4 types of missions you can choose. Go extract the data from the ship, where you tactfully acquire the ship's black box. Go blow up the ship, where you blow up the engines and sprint back to your shuttle before you all die. Kill the specimen, where you killed the specimen. And finally, capture the creature, where you need to be super quick and smart to trap the specimen on your shuttle and try not to kill in the process. The mastermind behind the game is the fact you have no idea what is on the ship with you. You have to look at clues and the dead crew to determine what the species is, and then you have to figure out how to battle it, and that's honestly a lot of fun. Currently, there are 5 species to encounter with 2 more being added based on the roadmap. Speaking of which, while creating this video, the devs released the lab update, which adds a new quarter to the ship and also adds more threats and new challenges. By the way, the devs of this game are Wanna Dev Studio, and they have a track record for being transparent and open with suggestions with the community. It's not often you see an indie developer being open with the community, and honestly, that's pretty awesome. The mission flow is actually rather simple. Board the derelict ship, do what you gotta do, get back to your shuttle, and get paid, which, duh. While on the derelict ship, you're able to find credit slips and black hard drives to increase your income, which is not shared between the team. So if you get a dopamine rush from being a loot goblin, then you're gonna absolutely love this. However, if you die, you'll drop your inventory, including the hard drives you found. But you're able to keep those loose credits that you're able to acquire. But if you need cash and love being chaotic evil, you can just blow up your friends and take their hard drives for yourself. Don't you dare, I swear to God. I know what you're trying to do, Tits.
What? What do you mean?
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to do anything.
Ah, that's what they all say. And speaking of which, if any of your teammates die and are unable to respawn or just make it back to the shuttle by the time you extract, they're not going to get paid. However, what you can do instead is you can choose to take some of your cut and give it to your dead people. So, probably a good idea to be nice to them. Cash you earn in missions can be spent on upgrades like improving your flashlight, your stamina, your armor, your ship, or your special gadgets. You're able to choose from 4 special gadgets like a map scanner, a threat scanner, health syringes, and a force shield. The map shows you where to go, the scanner shows you threats, the syringes heal you, and the force shield blocks enemy attacks. There are some more things you can purchase with your cash, but that is something you're going to have to learn on your own. What else is awesome is these devs understand how to use music and ambient sounds to create a great atmosphere to immerse you into the game. I am a giant music nerd, so when I get the chance to see devs who know how to immerse the player just by sound alone, I just have to show it off. I could keep going on and explaining more about this game and the species and other things you might encounter, but honestly, the joy of this game is just going into the unknown and learning as you go. My only real issue with this game is that there is no audio control for your microphone or a push-to-talk setting.
It's a really good sub.
Hopefully this is implemented because, dear lord, constant open mic is rather toxic. Just use Discord if this bothers you. I highly recommend this game, and if you think this game is neat, then you can find a link to the Species Unknown Steam page in the description down below. Oh, I forgot to mention, this game is only $10, which is a steal for the quality and love already poured into this game. Until next time everyone, stay safe, and always be aware of your surroundings.